back with another video, saying I'm back with another one. Another one. It's hard just putting out so much great content for y'all, but hey, somebody got to do it. So today, we got the best in-game coach build. And what that means is, make sure y'all listening to this intro. What that mean is, this is for the college football purists. This is for the people who love to just play every single game in Dynasty, whether it be on All-American, Heisman, whatever the case is, and they just trying to enjoy the game. They're not trying to farm. They're not trying to speed run dynasties. They're not trying to get the best perfect coach build. This build is for the people who just like to go to their dynasty after work or when they got some free time, play every game, and enjoy college football 25. So we're going to start at the bottom. So obviously, if you're going to do an in-game build, which is just playing games, you have to be a scheme guru. Like, that is literally the whole purpose of playing in the game. So as you can see, I got all the top perks. So you're getting that boost when you play the games to your players. But as well as I did the pass game offense, which increases a bit catching ability, passes, stuff like that. Defensive pass game increases knockouts. Your ground and pound defense, which, helps disengage and block shed attempts, as well as your offense, which helps people hold blocks longer, take less fatigue, more fatigue, disengage run blocks, shed run blocks and stuff like that. And then last but not least, just some discipline to increase the effects of crowd noise at home. So basically, you can pick whatever ones you want, but I felt like this main 4 section right here was a general basis for everything offense and defense. I felt like the fast tempo stuff is only if you hurry up offense a lot. So if that is your bag, then of course you can change something and put it in hurry up offense. Oh, well, fast tempo offense, fast tempo. But if you just play the game regular, I feel like this section right here pretty much covers everything you need. You need your receivers to catch better. You need your defenders to knock out passes. And you want your offense to block better and your defense to get block sheds. So I just thought this was the best of both worlds in terms of a build for Scheme Guru, because like I said, this build is all about in-game. So what you're going to see is only stuff that affects in-game things. So before you comment, before you do anything else, I should have did this, should have did that, make sure you understand. This is for the person that's playing all 12 games in a dynasty. So they don't care about XP. They don't care about, recruiting. They don't that's cool. This is for the person that's just worried about playing the game. So, keep that in mind as we go through. So we did get to use Architect because XP for in-game goals. So this just kind of goes hand in hand with playing the game. So I didn't go more because the others don't affect in-game stuff. But for in-game goals, you do get extra XP, which means you'll be playing in the games. So this directly impacts your players because you're actually playing every game. So that's the only reason I did Architect. And that's the only reason it really makes sense to do Architect. The first level is because it's only affecting in-game goals. So rush touchdown, pass touchdown, interceptions, yards, etc. So that Scheme Guru with Architect is a great marriage for all in-game stats and in-game activity. Master Motivator, we really just put 25 points just so we can unlock Architect. Nothing in Master Motivator really affects in-game stuff. I guess technically you could do the stay hot across the quarters, the hot hand, but really we just used this so we could get through to the next thing. So we really just use Motivator to unlock Architect, but I guess in a way, staying hot through quarter changes and across games, hot hand does actually affect in-game stuff. So if you wanted to, you could have just did hot hand for a couple positions and kept it pushing, and also start the fourth quarter hot. So at least the quarterback will start the quarter hot and through timeout changes. So that's cool if you want to use Master Motivator. Like I said, but it was really just for Scheme Guru and Architect. Then I know what you're going to say. Why are you using? Remember, like I said, this is not necessarily a meta build or a cheese build. This is only affecting everything in game. So we did set the tone. Why? Because it increases composure when you're from the penalties for the away team, it protects your team from composure penalties on the road, and then it increases and protects your team's composure effects in rivalry games. So your players are going to play better in rivalry games. The people you play against are going to play worse in rivalry games. And also the penalties you get, composure penalties, people not understanding their routes, things of that nature. Again, this build is affecting all in-game activity. So that's why I didn't do roster retention, integrity, anything like that, because we're only worried about in-game stuff because, like I said, it's a fun, out-of-the-ordinary build to play, like, for people who want to play every game. Like I said, you just sitting here and enjoy the game. You don't really care about – I mean, recruiting is recruiting, so you got to do that. But, like I said, you play in every game. So this is going to directly impact you and your momentum in games when you're playing good teams, bad teams, when you're on the road, rivalry games, things of that nature. So, again, all three levels are set the tone to make sure that you're getting the best possible composure for your team. And then last but not least, we went to CEO and we went and got home away from home, which decreases the home field advantage effects at rival stadiums. So when the stadium pulse and everything going crazy, it's not as bad when you have home away from home because your players don't care no more. Like, it's just like, it's night and day difference with the stadium pulse and things of that nature where your team doesn't have that composure. They actually play a lot better, a lot quicker. And then last but not least, we added gasoline, which means that the players start hot in top 5 rivalry bowl games and championship games. So if you know anything about the composure and momentum, when your players start hot, they play better, they do more things, they just react different. Momentum is a hell of a drug on this game. And with gasoline, your players are already going to be turned up and ready to go. So, like, you really don't even have to worry about, getting them in the swing of things, trying to get a stop first. Like, they'll already be ready to play. And you add that on top of, like, people with certain abilities, like winning time or team player, fan favorite, things of that nature. All those mental and clear-headed and all those other abilities in combination with this is going to allow you to have easier games when you're playing top-tier computers on Heisman, All-American, or whatever the case is. So, like I said, in recap, you got home away from home, you got gasoline. In program builder, we just set the tone. Master motivator, we just went ahead and did the quarterback stay hot through the timeouts, and then the quarterback stay hot in the fourth quarter. And then architect, we did all of the field study ones, just level 1, just so when you're playing these games, you're getting your stats. The XP for the games are going further for each of your players. And then last but not least, we just did a whole bunch of Scheme Guru, boosting players' stats, boosting players' IQ, helping them catch better in games, helping them disengage blocks, things of that nature. So that is the build, man. This is the best in-game coach build. And like I said, man, like, comment, subscribe. I got these build videos for y'all, man. Just trying to be creative, trying to stay creative. Just trying to show y'all different ways to play the game. So if you're one of those people, like I said, who play the game and it's all about just playing the game, you don't really care for a recruiter and all that stuff, you can hire recruiters. You can hire whatever else you need. You don't necessarily need to be a recruiter. Like I said, the coordinators are there to balance you out. So, whatever you do, let them balance you out. So if you all in on playing the game, let your coordinators recruit for you. So, if y'all like the build, comment on it. Like I said, we're going to keep dropping content, man. But like I said, we over 600 subscribers. The goal is to get to 700 by the end of September. So tell a friend to tell a friend. Keep liking, commenting on the videos, man. Appreciate all the support. I'll catch y'all on the next one. I'm out.